Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we will start a fresh topic, chapter 3, that is pronoun. We have already learned noun, so this chapter is very interesting and important. In this session, we will learn part 1 of pronoun. So let's begin with the session. Now, what is pronoun? If we go to the definition of pronoun, let's clear about pronoun, that what is the meaning of this word. Now, if we see this word pronoun, it can be divided into two parts. One is pro and other is noun. Noun is actually the name of anything or name of everything we have already learned in our previous chapter. Now, here we have one more word, that is pro. Now, what does this word mean? Pro is actually place or replacement. Place, in place of something, or replacement. Now, if we look at this word carefully, it means place of, or you can say replacement of a name, replacement of a noun. Now, what is this? Why is it used? Let us take an example. If I say, Ravi is a good boy, Ravi is very intelligent, Ravi is going to meet Ravi is going to meet Ravi's cousin. Now, if we look at this paragraph, it might not look good or it might not sound good because here we have used the word Ravi many a times. Now, to overcome this repetition, we use a word that is pronoun. It means a word which can be used in place of this noun and make the sentence meaningful then even. For example, instead of writing Ravi again, I can use he. Again, I can use he in this place, and here the position has been shown of Ravi, so I can use his. Now, if we read this paragraph now, Ravi is a good boy, he is very intelligent, he is going to meet his cousin. Now, this paragraph sounds nice. This paragraph looks nice. So, this is the use of pronoun. Pronoun is basically used to to avoid the repetition of noun. Therefore, this chapter is very important for all of us in spoken as well as it will help you out find or spot errors, improve sentences. So let's begin this part again. Now, pronoun is basically a word that takes the place of a noun, or you can say it is used in place of noun, or it can replace noun. Replace noun. So, pronoun is actually a replacing word that replaces noun just to avoid repetition. To avoid repetition. Just to avoid repetition. A pronoun is a word that takes place of a noun or noun phrase, making sentences less repetitive and more concise. Now, pronoun is divided into further parts. So, the types of noun are, we have total 8 types of pronoun that we will read in this chapter. These types are very easy. In fact, this chapter is very easy and you will find sentences and questions of pronouns in your exam definitely. First, we have personal pronoun. Second, we have demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun. Then we have distributive pronoun, reciprocal pronoun, reflexive pronoun, and indefinite pronoun. So we have total 8 types of pronoun, and in this chapter we will elaborate each and every type. It will definitely help you out and spot the errors in your exam and also improve the sentences. Now first we have personal pronoun. Now what is personal pronoun? As the word suggests that the word is made of person. So the person's personal information or person's personal names can be used in this personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are used to replace specific people or things, indicating the gender, number, and person of the noun they represent. For example, if I talk about myself, I can say I am a teacher. Suppose I write this sentence, I'm a teacher. It means I'm talking about myself, personal. So I represents or I refer to me. I refers to me. So here I is used for me. So this word I is a personal pronoun which is used for me. So I is a personal pronoun. And if I say, suppose I say he respects. Now I said he respects. Now whom does he respect? He respects me. Here I have written the word me. Me is again a personal pronoun. He is again a personal pronoun which is related to a person. So when we are talking about a person, when we are representing a person, that pronoun is called personal pronoun. It means we are talking about that particular thing or person personally. That is called personal pronoun. Now, personal pronoun can be divided into 3 sections. Now, what are these 3 sections? Let us see this. The case of personal pronouns. You can say there are 3 cases of personal pronoun. What are these? First, we have subjective case that we call nominative case. Subjective case we call nominative case. Now, what does this nominative mean? We have already discussed it earlier as well. In class of subject and object, I told you the same. Told you this. Subject, whenever we represent a pronoun, whenever we use a pronoun in the place of subject, it should be nominative case only, that we call subjective case as well. If the pronouns are to be used in place of an object, they should be in objective case. They should be in objective case. Now, what are objective case? It means whenever we use the pronoun in case of an object or as an object, so they should be written in objective case only. Possessive shows the position of something. When we show some position, so the possessive case is used. But possessive case can be further classified into adjectives and pronoun that we will discuss later on. First, we have singular person, singular first person. Now, we have 3 kind of persons in pronoun, that is first person, second person, and third person. What is the use of this? We will discuss after some minutes. Now, first we have singular person, singular first person, that is I. The objective case of I is me. Then we have we, that is first person. The objective case of we is us. For you, we use objective case you. The objective case of you is you only. Then third persons are he, she, it. So for she, we use her as objective case. For he, we use him as objective case. And in case of it, it remains same. So it is used as an objective case. Now, if we show the possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Meanwhile, for the time being, we will just discuss that possessive adjectives is mine and possessive pronouns are mine. Adjective is our, pronoun for we is ours. For you, it is your or yours. Hers and hers for she, his, same, remains same for he, and its is only used as an adjective. We don't use possessive pronouns. Then their and theirs, this much. Now, what is the use of these things? We will discuss it later on. We will discuss this part later on separately so that you can understand it well. Now, first we'll discuss about the first person, second person, and third person. That what are these first person, second person, and third person? So here we can see this arrangement of persons in order. Now, what is this? Let us discuss now. We have three kind of person, that is first person, second person, and third person. First person is I and we. So first person that we have are I and me. Second person is you. Third person is he, she, it, and they. Now, if we look at these persons, they can be further divided into two parts. This is singular. This is plural. Now, if we talk about these persons, I, you, he, she, it, all of these are used for singular person. I means one person. You means one person. He, she, it means one person. When we talk about plural, when we talk in plural sense, for example, when we talk about more than one person. For example, if there are two persons, like me and you, like I and you, or you and I. So I can say we both are learning this chapter. So we represents more than one. We represents more than one. You can be used for singular as well as plural sense. Means if I'm talking to only one person, I can say you are good. But if I'm talking to all of you, again I can say you are good. You can be used for one person as well as for more than one person. So in plural sense as well, we use you. He, she, it are used for singular person, whereas they are used for plural person. Any name if comes like Ram, Rahim, anything, that can also be considered third person. Now, there is a particular order to write these three persons in a single sentence. For example, if I want to write all these persons in a single sentence, or if I want to write first person, second person, and third person in a single sentence, there is a rule to use them in a particular order. What's that? Let's discuss. In this part, we will discuss the work. We will discuss about the work or the action which is going on in the sentence or the sense of the sentence. Now, if it gives us the positive sense or the positive work is going on, if the positive work is being done or if the negative work is being done. Now, there can be two conditions. The work which is going on can be positive, can be either positive or negative. Now, if the work is positive, we use the order 2, 3, 1. It means first we will use you, then 3. It means he, she, or it. Then first person, that is I. But in case of the sentence, the sense of the sentence is negative, or the work, not the sentence is negative. It is only the work, the action which is going on. If it is negative, we use 1, 2, 3. We use 1, 2, 3. But for positiveness, we use 2, 3, 1. For example, if I say he, I, and you should respect our elders. Suppose this is the sentence. Now, we can see the sentence. This is absolutely correct. Sorry, this sentence, the work which is going on is absolutely correct. We should respect with this is correct. But in this case, if the work done is positive, we have to follow the rule, that is 2, 3, 1. It means we should write you first, then third person he, then first person I. So the sequence or the order of these subjects is incorrect. It should be like you, he, and I. Now the order is correct. So the correct sentence will be you, he, and I should respect our elders. So this is the correct order. What do you need to see? You have to see the work, whether the work done is positive or it is negative. If it is positive, we will follow the rule 2, 3, 1. But if the work done is negative, we will follow 1, 2, 3. For example, here I'm writing one more sentence. I, you, and he misbehaved with those people. Now, this is the sentence. In this sentence, we have followed the sequence I, you, and he. It means first person, then second person, and third person. Now, look at the action that is misbehaved. It means the work which is going on or work which has been done is wrong. It is a negative work. And if it is a negative work, the pattern, the sequence should be 1, 2, 3, which has been followed in this sentence. So the sentence given is absolutely correct. So in case of any sentence in which we use more than one person, we should see the work, whether the work going on is correct or incorrect, whether the work which is going on is positive or negative, or the sense of the sentence. In that case, we follow the rule. If the work is positive, we use 2, 3, 1. And if the work is negative, we use 1, 2, 3. But listen to me very carefully. This stands only for the singular person. This only stands for the singular person. This rule is applicable only for the singular persons. If we are talking about plural persons, like we, you, and they, so only one rule is followed, that is 1, 2, 3. If it is in the case of plural person, work is irrelevant over there, and we use only one rule, one sequence, that is 1, 2, 3. There the sequence does not change. So we should keep in mind that this rule is applicable to the extent of singular person. If the persons are plural, we will not follow the rule. For example, if I write we, you, and they should start earning. So this is a good thing. This is a positive work which is going on, but here the work doesn't matter. So the sentence given is absolutely correct because the same pattern has been followed, that is we, you, and they, that is 1, 2, 3. So this is correct. This is correct. So here we can see the order of the persons or the sequence in which the person should be written. I hope this is clear to you. Well, now we'll learn about some types of personal pronoun. First, we have subject pronouns. Subject pronouns are used as the subject of a sentence. They represent the doer of the action in a sentence or the person whom we are talking about, like I, you, he, she, it, they, we. It means the nominative case. This is called nominative case. It means whenever we write a pronoun on the place of a subject, it should be written in nominative case. For example, I like coffee. So I like coffee. So there, the word I is a personal pronoun written in the place of a subject. Then we have she is a talented singer. So here we have word she, which is again a nominative case and used in the place of subject. Now we have object pronouns. It means objective case. Object pronouns are used as the object of a verb or a preposition. It means whenever a pronoun is used in place of object, it should be written in objective case. They represent the receiver of the action or the object of the preposition. We have already learned what is object in our previous chapters. So we now are So we now are careful about the subjects and the objects, and we have proper knowledge of it. For examples, me, you, him, her, us, them. These are objective case. These all are objective case. For example, John gave me a book. Now, John gave is a verb. What did he give? What did he give? He gave a book. To whom? To me. So, me is an objective case, or you can say indirect object. Can you pass the salt? Now, can you is the subject. Can you pass the salt to her? Now, to whom? Now, whom replies the word object, replies to the question object. So this is an object, or it is an indirect object. Now, what are possessive pronouns? Possessive pronouns show ownership or possession of something and replace possessive adjectives plus nouns. Now, what are these? We have divided possessive pronoun into two sections or two parts, that is possessive adjective and possessive pronouns. Now, what are these? Let us take an example. We know well that adjective is a word which qualifies noun. So whenever we write an adjective or a noun together, we can write it like big box. Suppose I write this, big box. Now this is box, this is noun, big is an adjective. So we can see that adjective is just used before the noun. When the position of adjective is just preceding to noun. It means this word big is qualifying box and also used just before it. But if I talk about pronoun basically replaces noun. We cannot say I and Aditi together. If I write this, I should be putting a comma over there. But if I say noun and pronoun do not come together. So, whenever there is a noun, we can write only adjective to qualify it. But whenever there is a pronoun, noun is not written over there. In fact, pronoun replaces noun. Now, if we see the sentence, suppose a sentence is there. This is my book. Suppose this sentence is written over here. This is my book. Now, book is a noun and my is an adjective, which is qualifying this word book or qualifying the position of this book. Now, if I say this is mine book, of course, this is incorrect. Why so? Because book is a noun, and to qualify a noun, we only require an adjective. So mine is incorrect over there. In fact, instead we can write mine. Or we can write the sentence in such a manner that this book is mine. Now the sentence is correct. This word mine is a possessive pronoun. It is a possessive pronoun. So here in this sentence, we can see that we have replaced noun and we have used pronoun. So both of these sentences, this book is mine and this is my book, both of these sentences are correct and both of these have same meaning. But the writing style of both the sentences is different. The writing style is different. Also, the structure of the sentences are different. Because in one we have used pronoun, in the other sentence we have used adjectives. Adjectives follow nouns. Nouns follow adjectives, but pronoun replaces noun. That is why we have divided the possessive part in two parts. One is possessive adjective and other is possessive pronoun. Now, if I write my book, so my is an adjective, whereas mine is a pronoun. Same way, if I say your car, it should be your car, not yours car. Because if I write the word yours, if I write the phrase yours car, this will be incorrect because yours is a pronoun and car is a noun. And pronoun and noun cannot come together. In fact, to qualify a noun, we need an adjective. So yours is incorrect over here. In fact, we should write your because your is an adjective. Now it is correct, that is your car. Your is qualifying this word car, noun. That's why, therefore, adjective is qualifying noun. So this is the manner to show a possessive pronoun, or these are the this is the meaning of possessive pronoun. Now let us see some examples. The examples of pronoun, possessive pronoun, we have already read earlier as well. Mine, yours. So these are pronouns only. His, hers, its, ours, theirs. Now his is used in same manner in both possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. The blue car is mine. The house on the corner is theirs. So these sentences are absolutely correct and representing the pronouns in place of nouns. Well, let us move further now. But that we will discuss in this session. We will discuss this much only. In the next session, we will elaborate the definitions and other parts of pronoun, other types of pronoun. We will discuss in the next chapter. Thank you very much.